For millions of people, this is the most private, frustrating, and important part of their entire Pi network journey. The KYC process, Customer Identity Verification. It is the final gate standing between the numbers on your app and a real, transferable balance on the mainnet. For some, it is a process that takes only a few minutes. For others, it is a black hole of waiting that lasts months, even years. In the previous video, we investigated the Pi core team's business model and ended with a question about trust. There is no bigger test of that trust than the KYC process. Why is it so inconsistent? Where does your personal data really go? And what are the real security implications when you submit your ID documents to a currency with no market value? In the next 35 minutes, we will decode Pi's KYC. We will investigate the process, the issues, and privacy concerns. This is Pi Decoded. Part 1. What is KYC and why is it necessary? Before criticizing Pi's process, we need to understand why KYC exists in the first place. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. It is a mandatory process for almost all financial services worldwide. Its main purpose is to comply with AML regulations, anti-money laundering. Governments require this to prevent financial crimes such as terrorist financing and tax evasion. But for a crypto network like Pi, KYC serves two other important functions. 1. Preventing bots and fake accounts. Pi's vision is one person, one account. KYC is the only way to enforce this rule and prevent a Sybil attack, where one person can create millions of fake accounts to unfairly accumulate Pi. 2. Preparing for the future. For Pi to be listed on legitimate, regulated cryptocurrency exchanges in places like the United States, its user base must comply with KYC. No major exchange risks listing an anonymous, unverified asset. So, let's be clear. KYC is not optional for Pi Network. It is a necessity for the project's long-term existence and legitimacy. The question is not whether they should do it, but how they are doing it. Part 2. Breaking down Pi's KYC process, how it should work. Pi's approach to KYC is ambitious and unique. Instead of relying entirely on expensive third-party services for millions of users, they built a hybrid system. In theory, it works as follows. Step 1. App and third-party providers. You start the process in the Pi KYC app. You enter data and take photos of your ID. This data is initially processed by machines. In the early days, Pi famously partnered with Yoti, a highly reputable UK-based digital identity company. Although they now use other providers as well, the principle remains the same. An AI partner performs the initial automated check. Step 2. Network of verifiers. This is Pi's innovation. After AI checks, your data is sent to a network of verifiers, other pioneers who have passed KYC and volunteer to verify others. Most importantly, the system is designed to protect your privacy. A verifier in your country will see your documents, but with all sensitive text information redacted. They only compare the photo on the document with your live verification video to confirm you are the same person. All a verifier sees is a face and the type of document. Multiple verifiers are required to approve an application. In theory, this model is excellent. It is scalable, low cost, and leverages community power. But theory and reality are very different things. Part 3. The issues. Why is it slow and inconsistent? So if the system is so smart, why are so many people stuck? Our investigation points to 4 main issues. Issue 1. Black box algorithm. The first step is automated. If the AI detects a problem with your document, glare, blurry photo, uncommon document format, your application gets stuck. The biggest frustration for users is that the system provides no specific feedback. You are simply told your application is under review, with no indication of what the problem is or how to fix it. It is a black box. Issue 2. Verifier bottleneck. The speed of the human verification step depends entirely on having enough active, reliable verifiers for each country and language. For large regions with many active verifiers, the process can be fast. But for smaller countries or areas with fewer verifiers, applications can backlog, creating a huge queue. The system can only be as fast as its slowest verifier group. Issue 3. Exceptions and lack of appeals process. The system works well for people with standard common ID types, but what if you have a legal name change, or your documents are in a rare format, or poor photo quality? These exception cases often fail the automated check and get stuck in limbo. For a long time, there was no effective process to appeal decisions or resubmit applications, leaving many early pioneers stuck. Issue 4. Third-party providers and data privacy. This is a major concern. Although the core team assures data is handled securely, you are essentially trusting both Social Chain, Inc., a U.S. company, and unnamed third-party data processors, possibly anywhere in the world, with your most sensitive identity documents. The core question is the potential future value of Pi worth handing over your driver's license or passport to this system today? This is a personal risk assessment each individual must make. So, what have we decoded about Pi's KYC? It is an ambitious and innovative solution to a massive problem. The community verifier model is clever and, in theory, one of the only affordable ways to verify tens of millions of people. However, the implementation has been hampered by lack of transparency, significant bottlenecks, and poor communication. The black box nature of the review process and absence of a strong support system have created huge frustration and eroded trust among a significant portion of the community. Regarding data security, while there is no evidence of abuse, the process requires a leap of faith. You are trusting a private company and its partners with your identity in exchange for an asset that still has no official market value. The KYC process is a perfect metaphor for the entire Pi network project. An excellent and innovative idea, hindered by disappointing and unclear execution. We have analyzed the plan, the motives, the fuel, the ecosystem, the team, and the onboarding process. We have examined Pi from almost every angle. In the next video, we will bring it all together. We will conduct a comprehensive SWOT analysis of the entire Pi network, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, to build a final strategic overview of the project's chances of success. You won't want to miss our biggest summary yet. Subscribe so you can be there for the final verdict. Thank you for watching.